Hello, friendos. Welcome back to what may be the finale of Spider-Man. And we're fighting Doc Ock today on the side of a building, which is kind of sweet.
Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
Dodge.
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have. You should be on my side. I won.
Yeah, Doc. Kind of used to fighting by now. Ouch. Maybe not that used to fighting. Damn. Every time. Oh, is it over yet?
Please think of the man you were. That man is gone. You
Is it?
can't save me, Peter. Then I guess you'll have to save yourself. You were my hero. You meant so much to me.
Get him, Peter.
You're making me do this. We were going to save the world.
Yeah. Gonna continue to beat you. Oh. Oh shit. I'm doing a lot better than the first time.
Not tired. Just hurt.
Can't use your... Not tired, just hurt. Like everything. It hurts. Damn.
If you
That
want to change
really
the
has to
world,
hurt. 'Cause that's like right into the shoulder.
kind of man who can make the hardest decisions. I couldn't agree more.
Oh, that looks like it really hurts. Ah. Did it go all the way through, or did it just, like, puncture the shoulder? Well, I can't use webs, so anti-serum is either going to have to go into this lab, and we're going to be really lucky if that happened. But, you know, story. Oh, hit the mic, my bad.
I saw you as a son,
I had a father. His name was Ben.
just like all the others. Turn. Turn. I've worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up. That's because men like us have a duty.
Men like us have a duty.
Responsibility. To use our
A great responsibility to use our great
Even if they don't
powers.
appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us.
Beneath us?
They
No.
understand it or not.
They're not beneath us.
Wrong. You are everything I wanted to be.
God, so heartfelt.
Threw it away.
Oh,
Yes, of
let's have the
course.
controller down for 5 minutes and it vibrates and makes a big noise.
I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it.
No, no, you can't.
We can fix it together.
Fix it on your own, asshole.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help. No! If they put me away!
No, don't leave me. Rrr.
I'll be trapped in this useless body!
So I've been speculating this like the entire time, like because Otto has that degenerative disease.
Wasn't me.
Is he going to try and transfer his mind to Peter and become the superior Spider-Man? And then that's when we'll go and start playing as Miles in the next game or something.
You rest easy.
Damn it! I dropped my phone.
Safe with me. You do what you think is
But
best.
that was one of my biggest.
So many of us can.
That was one of my biggest. Give me a sec, guys.
Even when it hurts like hell. Peter, where are you going? Peter! Peter!
Alright, had to take care of a family issue. Speaking of family issues. Damn. That wound is healed up.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
Oh, man. So,
What if we use it?
she's gonna die.
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
This is what I love about this game, is it gave Peter the choice, which was the needs of the many versus the needs of the few.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask.
Aww.
I want to see my nephew.
Oh shit! She knew! Fuck! Yeah, I knew. I knew she knew. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, this hurts. My heart.
For a while,
I never wanted you to worry.
I did.
Aw.
I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people.
I'm not gonna lie, this, this almost made me cry. Like, I'm not a very emotional person, but this is just, oh, it's so heart-wrenching. Because she knew, and... don't do it, Peter. It's the right move, buddy. And that's one of the things that this game really, really got right, is that emotional connection that you feel with Peter and with Aunt May and everybody. It's so good. Like, it's sad that this game is probably going to be eclipsed in the Video Game Awards, much like Horizon Zero Dawn did last year. But you had so many spectacular games last year. It was so hard to choose. Like 2018 was one of the best years for gaming, because you had, you know, Super Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, and you know, all that. Sorry about that. But this year has been pretty good, but not as good as last year. Like, last year just had so many good games. Aw. Oh, I love that quote. When you help someone, you help everyone. I love it. I'm gonna cry a little bit. I do kind of want to see what kind of an emotional toll like this took on Peter. Like maybe in the second game, show him as a little bit more angrier or a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more short towards people. And then as the game goes on, he gets back into his old self after, you know, somebody slaps some sense into him.
So,
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, Associate Editor.
congrats.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you?
Awesome.
Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry. No, you're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
He's not wrong. Like, that is a black mark on his ledger.
I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't going to be ready for about a week, so I'm going to be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh.
Aw.
You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to, but meaning I do want to, but only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Jesus, you can see the veins in Peter's hands. Good lord. A lot of detail. Yes! Nailed it! And now comes the credits. So many good things have happened in this game that made it so much better than a lot of the previous ones. I would say even better than Spider-Man 2, but I've never played it, so I can't really say that. But like, we never see Spider-Man as a really emotional game, and we see it as like this action adventure through New York City, and that's something that, you know, this stuck true to, but then it showed a little bit more of an emotional side to Peter. Like, I feel like the other games just had like him grunting and yelling a lot because people aren't doing you know, doing the right thing. But this made you feel like these are people who have been beaten down and like just made to do horrible things. But, you know, oh god. Of course, you know, I'm basing this all off of the 90s PS1 Spider-Man games and stuff like that, so I really have no idea, you know, how maybe like Spider-Man or Spider-Man 2 on the PS2 really did. And, you know, Web of Shadows did a good job at showing, like, or Web of Shadows did a good job at adding the Marvel Cinematic Universe into it. But I felt like it relied a little too heavily on that. And then Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, I have to say, like, the game is good. Like, it has enough in it to where it has so much in it that made it so good. Like, you had the stealth sections with Spider-Man Noir, you had the action segments of the Amazing Spider-Man, you had I believe it's boss battles of Ultimate Spider-Man. And then you also had, you know, again, the action standpoint of Spider-Man 2099. And then Edge of Time did some pretty interesting things, but I think the focus on that was more around, you know, bringing Peter Parker and Miguel O'Hara together instead of, you know, really focusing on one Spider-Man or the other. And as we've seen, it can work, but only if you write Spider-Man first and then everybody else behind it. But yeah, that's my opinion. Your opinion can be different. It's fine.
I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, alright, so where do you want this?
Right over here is fine.
It almost looks like his old apartment.
Hey, so Pete,
Yeah.
I kind of got to talk to you about something I can't tell Mom.
This is funny.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like physically.
Oh. Oh.
He's like, is this the birds and the bees talk?
Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change, and so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. think it's better that I just I show you.
No.
And bam.
It's pretty weird, right?
It's not that weird.
Not that weird.
And then the reveal. Just that look on Miles. Short order cook? Oh yeah, we didn't get to see Screwball or Hammerhead. But Hammerhead is in the DLC. Chris Cox. He's done a lot of stuff. I'm just seeing if I can see any famous voice actors that have done like a lot of anime or, you know, just other things like Fred Tatasciore does the Hulk. He does more than that, but that's a big one. Josh Keaton does a Spider-Man. But he doesn't do this Spider-Man. Matthew Mercer, he does a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything else. But, I guess we can skip this. I don't think there's any more to the credits. There are some post-credit scenes, as with all Marvel shit. Marvel needs to get its act together and stop trying to make, you know, universe and start making, like, individual movies. No, I'm just kidding. They're doing a fantastic job. And there's Harry and Norman. Deet, 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 deet. Surely he must see, like, somebody was messing with it. What is this goopy goop? And the stuff coming off of him. Is that GR27 or GR28 or whatever?
Trying. I will find a cure. I will.
Like, it's obvious that Norman's going to become Green Goblin at some point.
I love you, son.
But I'm wondering if there's going to be, you know, if Eddie Brock is going to be Venom, or if this is going to be, you know, the new Venom. Because we see that black shit and stuff. Anyway, guys, that's all of Spider-Man. both my hopes, my dreams, and some of my speculations on, why certain Spider-Man games did good and why others didn't. And, some of them are... Ooh, ultimate difficulty. New suit available. Alright. The Anti-Ock suit was unlocked. 10% melee damage increase. And 1 skill point. Alright, guys. So... You've heard my 2 cents. You've heard, all of what I was thinking. So maybe hopefully you guys can think of what you think that this has started and where this is going. But that's it. That's really it for Spider-Man. Unless we decide to do the DLC for you guys, which I haven't decided yet. So, thanks so much for hanging out with us through this playthrough, and as always, don't forget to stay frosty.